What's the haps? I'm Meroka, and today I'm going to take my first look at Crush Online by JoyImpact and published by GAMEsinFLAMES, who kind of made an appearance on my channel not so long ago, since they were publishers for Florencia. Unlike Florencia, this game, as far as I can make out, does actually appear to be a new title. It's not a title that they've had in their repertoire for years and have recently brought to the Steam platform. It's a whole new thing. It is being touted as a MMO/MOBA hybrid thing, which I don't know how that works, but I definitely want to find out. MMOs, obviously, you know I'm into MMOs, and MOBAs, I would be hard-pressed to say I enjoy MOBAs, but I certainly have an academic interest in MOBAs. They fascinate me as a genre, if nothing else, and I have enjoyed sort of tangential entries to the genre, sort of your Monday Night Combats, your Battleborns, your Awesome Naughts, those sort of things. I never really got into your classic MOBAs, but you never know, there's a time and a place for everything. Perhaps Crush Online could be it. So we are going to delve into this. We're going to dip a toe in for the first half hour or so and see what it's all about. We're going to head on into the one server that there appears to be, the world, which is medium, and there's a newbie channel, which is probably appropriate for me. We have three, factions, was what this, we've got red, blue, and green. I don't know if there's any significant difference to them. Do we get different MOBA characters, or does it make any difference? I don't know. Arslan has been trying to take control of Narnia for centuries. Wait, no, Aslan. No, different guy. Okay, Arslan has been trying to take control over Gaia for centuries. They want to be the nation that rules supreme. Arion was once the strongest nations on Gaia. Now they're trying to restore their ancestors' glory. Armia was always one of the leading nations on Gaia, and they want to keep it that way. Well, I guess my choice is determined by which colour I like the most. And I kind of like tealy bluey thing. Sure, let's go tealy bluey thing. We get tiny fairy characters. We've got 3 classes at our disposal, I suppose, which is less than one might want for a MOBA. Sort of, we were hoping for like somewhere between 20 and 100 kind of things to play, is what a lot of MOBAs tend to offer in terms of options. Having 3, maybe a touch limited, who knows. We have Saints, we have Punishers, and we have Guardians. The Saint has flying blades, dual guns, and wands, some sort of weird roguey spellslinger then? They have buff magic and attack magic. Okay, I don't know where the flying blades come in. That sounds roguey, but guns are usually kind of a range. I don't know what that character is. It's a weird hybrid of things. Generally sounds broadly more magey than anything else, though, I suppose. Punisher's main weapon consists of daggers and bows, control the battlefield attacking from a long distance, assassinating key targets, so a sort of a ranged hunter-stroke-rogue kind of affair, I guess, is what that probably is. Sure. And that would appear to be some sort of warrior-y, tanky kind of thing, I suppose. Maces and cannons. They're front line, the first one to a battle, and usually our last one standing. Who should we be, then? I guess we can go sneaky, sneaky, stabby, stabby, shooty, shooty. That's probably more my kind of speed. Is there kind of... Oftentimes you kind of get like a skill requirement preview on this, but I'm not seeing anything of the sort here. There's not a... This character's going to be pretty easy for you to play, so I guess they're all much of a muchness. We've got a big sort of stat web down there, which, if one were to go by area alone, would kind of imply the warrior's kind of feeble. They're lopsided. They just generally look reasonably powerful. Maybe I should go a mage just for the big blob. Big blob? No? Okay, well I'm gonna go a Punisher, I suspect. We have some costume previews, so we can see how these guys are gonna look at high levels. Do we actually get a gender choice in this? I'm not actually seeing that. We have a few different hair options, but I think it's like your mage is female, and then the other 2 are just skinny dude or fat dude. So that's, again, maybe some more. If we're going MMO, people probably want a little bit more character customization than that. But I suppose to have both extensive character customization and an extensive and wide, bewildering array of classes may be a lot to ask of any game. At the same time, I guess we kind of aren't seeing a lot of either. We got 3 classes, which is less than most MMOs and considerably less than most MOBAs, and the customization options are not terribly incredible either, to be fair. We have 2 costumes, 3 hairstyles, and 6 faces. 6 faces per class. Alrighty, let's go with this guy. Let's go with bored face. Guy's bored, he's bored of everything. Or guy who grooms his eyebrows way too much. No, none of those are flattering. We'll go with a fairly average dude. With fairly... That's an... Can we rotate the class? I can't even rotate the model to see what my character looks like from all angles. Dang it, guys. Dang it, guys. You are failing on a lot of character customization points here. I suppose we'll go with the not the bowl cut. Like that one will do. He's got idiot hair. Idiot hair suits me. And we have 2 various options. We have flamboyant or generic. I think we need to be flamboyant. We can also preview later sets too. When he's a dragon slayer, he'll get his abs out, I guess. With Twisted Wind sets, he loses an eye in battle. And athletic, he's going to go play baseball instead of fighting on the battlefield, I suppose, is... Okay, sure. Well, I'll just stick with being Evil Knievel for now, sure. We have at least some colour customization, which is fine by me. What coloured hair would we like? Blue, I suspect. What coloured eyes? Green? Sure. Go with that whole blue-green spectrum thing. Part 1, I guess, is the primary colour of his costume. We could just go, shining beacon of white. That could be kind of cool. That's... Oh, his scarf. Okay. We could make the highlights coloured. That could be interesting. And some black on there. Not digging green. I'm not loving the green. The red might actually work. The red complements the blue to an extent. I don't know about the green. Kind of a primary colour spectrum thing. I don't know. Am I getting too big into colour theory here? Orange. Does orange work? Orange and blue. Orange and blue always works. Look at the box art of any video game in history. Orange and blue totally works. We'll go orange and blue. So we'll be Meroka and hope that nobody has taken my name. They have not. Great. Level 1 Arian. Okay, good. I'm glad I got to use my name. I guess it's down there. Was Arian the world I'm in, or... Oh, Arian was the faction. Right. I forgot those things. So, we've got a scantily clad kind of loading screen, and so far so many exclamation marks. Oops, I'm late again. I can already hear Shia grumbling. I better hurry up and explain myself to her. Is that Shia over there? Oh, it's click to move, which I suppose is to be expected with MOBAs, but it is my least favourite form of movement in MMOs ever. I like WASD. Okay, on to promising start. You can talk to Shia with right mouse button click. Apparently, I've suddenly lost the ability to walk around. Oh, it's right click to move around. I'm pretty sure the first 2 clicks I did were like left clicks, and that's right click to move, sure. Well, I guess that's... As I say, I guess I should expect MOBA-style stuff. So go on, Shia. Hi, Shia. Woo! Yay, did the thing. Ah, why are you always late? Get a couple of slime mucus from the slimes around here. Hurry up, you're late as it is. You don't need any justification for why you're gathering slime mucus. You're not the best fighter. Go get slimes because I say so. Sure. Okay. Well... This is the MOBA we came for, right? Yep, I did the mission. I learned how to shoot a bow. Cool. This fog of war, that's kind of weird. I'm not seeing a fog of war effect, but again, we're going with the MOBA thing, and I guess strategy and tactics sort of thing, so you kind of wouldn't want to be able to just look around the map and see where all your enemies are. I guess. Hey! Oh good, the chat. I'm glad to see the chat's not as toxic as any MOBA ever. You're already calling it rip-offs of other things. I guess I don't need to return to where I came from to hand in the quest. Use one of your basic abilities. I don't know what they are, so... Let's have a quick look at those. We have... Oh, I should probably kill the things that are killing me before I do that. Q inflicts a bleed, and... That's pretty much it. And they actually didn't... The text, you could have kind of word-wrapped that a little bit better. Because... the word cuts off halfway through the word, guys. Bonus movement speed on W. Kind of an AoE damage. AoE damage and snare. Well, and auto enter combat. Sure, I didn't tell you to do that, but why not? Okay, so AoE snare, and I guess that's kind of the big ability. If I were playing Paladins or Overwatch or Battleborn, I'd call it an ultimate, but I don't know if you call it an ultimate in a MOBA. Do you call it an ultimate? For a guy who says, for a guy who professes to have an interest in MOBAs, I don't follow them that closely. Just as a concept, they interest me. Like, not the specifics. Just as a genre, it's like, this is a really interesting game mechanic. But the games themselves, the intricacies, the terminology, kinda cool on that. So if I use W, there we go. Woo! Mission complete. I learned how to sprint around the map. I need to bring my slimes to Floyd, wherever I was going to say he may be, but nope, she's standing there wearing very little, so Floyd's a lady, sure, why not? There you are, I already thought about sending out a rescue party, but I'm glad you brought me some slime mucus, because that's what I was standing here waiting for. I need to pick a reward. Trainee's bracelet or trainee's ring. Attack +4, health +100, or ability power +2, health +100. No particular indication of quite which of those is going to be more effective for me, so I guess we'll go with attack. I had a couple of things from my research. Do they involve grinding minions around here? Hunt the bees and snakes. You'll get bee stings and snake leather. I need them both. For reasons. What are soul points for? You can activate artifacts through soul points. Okay. Well, I don't know what artifacts are, so more context might be useful for that hint. Alright, let's try using some of my other abilities. So how long, what's my cooldown on these? 7 seconds cooldown on Q, so I should probably be using that in most fights. Yeah. Now, is this guy? Yeah, this guy's just the guy one-shotting everyone. Okay, fine. Got a whole bunch of Chieves that I'm... Ooh, they reward with... Oh, so this is, what would you call it? It's the system... Rides of Icarus, that's the game. Rides of Icarus used that kind of... Hey, you'll get trivial amounts of premium currency when you do Chieves. So now I have premium currency, I suppose. I imagine that's probably what that is. It could be that other games are using that as a mechanic these days. It might be more popular than I recognise, but Rise of Icarus was certainly the first game I saw that was like, yeah, here's the mechanic by which you can gain your meager amounts of premium currency in the hopes of one day maybe being able to buy a cosmetic reward. Someday, if you grind like you really mean it, you will one day earn a cosmetic. You can have a hat for your character. What are we doing with these things? I need to bring them back to Floyd. I've already got more than enough things. I'm sure I got them before I killed like even 5 of them, so I must be getting multiples of them from each of them. Let's do that. That's what that is. That's my AoE. And do that. Oh yeah, that pretty much one-shots things. It's pretty good. Floyd, hi. Does everything go on cooldown, or am I just out of... Oh, I'm out of ability points, I see. I've got a limit to how much I can use. Thanks, now I can continue my research. And I get a helmet, I get spellstones, which ranks up equipped weapons, and a bunch of XP. It's a pleasure to help you out. I better get back to Shire. Yep, hurry up, we'll meet again. Thank you, I can continue my research. Be able to finish my studies. Okay, go away, go. Yep, go. I'm not sure why that conversation went through twice. I have missions to use various potions, although I don't really need to do them. I should probably find somewhere reasonably quiet away from the enemies to go through the things it's telling me to do. We can... what are soul points for? Spend SP to upgrade on your artifacts. Or upgrade on of your artifacts. They can be found where? Don't know. Doesn't tell us. Not a helpful tutorial. My gear progression. You can wear artifacts in inventory. That is more helpful, sure. Is artifact just a name for all of your gear? Does every single bit of your gear, is that just an artifact? Can we just call it gear because that's what it is? So... I need my character's things. What have I currently got? Details, strategy, skills. I got a weapon, I got another weapon. I'm not sure what other bits of equipment I have around here. It's not really showing me what I have. Mastery quests, legions, rankings. I guess that's like a costume slot. Let's just try putting that on and see what that does. Where does that go? My gear progression. There's a fight going on back here. It's okay, auto attack's good enough to do that. Well, now I'm supposed to upgrade my artifact, but it's not actually told me or shown me where that artifact actually went. Nothing on this screen actually changed. So... dunno. There's a PvP ranking, not useful to me right now. Mastery... are these my SP? They can't be... there are points to spend. These are more talent points, aren't they? Main Mastery, Brute Force plus damage, Zealous plus attack speed, Mortality, critical hit chance, or Armor, Magic resist, Health. Health sounds like a pretty good one to have. Although Main Mastery, I guess, is probably where we would be encouraged to put points. So, yeah, Brute Force. Yep, one of those. I got 4 points. Does it cost 2 to upgrade further? Nope, just 1 point, one tier. I'm getting to tier 2, allows me more attack speed. So, oh, that's attack speed plus a fixed number, that's plus a percentage. Okay. Still a subtle difference and still a really boring talent, might we add. Are any of these talents actually remotely interesting? Yes. The last one. Once you bought all the other talents, the last one is mildly interesting. The rest of them are not. The rest of them are all just passive stat upgrades, which are the least interesting kind of things. So critical hit chance or attack speed. I'll go critical hit chance, sure. Okay, I still don't know where we put that artifact that I'm supposed to upgrade. Can put that bracelet on? That's... shift right click will spend all needed for the next level at once. And that is a fragment of a spellstone. So I guess once I've got a certain amount of those, do they automatically become a spellstone? Reinforce! Nope, that does nothing. Oh, my gear's down here. My gear's permanently on the screen. Okay, that's maybe that's more of a MOBA thing than an MMO thing. How do I choose which one to spend it on? Spend it on. If I right click that, does it just spend them all on everything? I guess so. My weapon leveled up. Sure. Spend all needed for the next level at once. Right. Okay. Just probably do this a bunch of times and make everything really good. I'm probably not supposed to do this on my starting gear, am I? Who knows? Let's find out how good I am at killing things now. I just used a health potion because I expected D to move me and it didn't. Yay. Yep, I can kill bees much faster than I did before. Though that could also be the fact that I put a lot of talent points in as well, so hard to actually really say. Probably a little column A, a little column B. Little column everything. Have that! That was not... I could have aimed that better, I suspect. At point blank range, cones are tricky to aim, guys. It's not my fault. Let's use that mana potion so that they're happy with that. Spend SP to upgrade one of your artifacts. So I spend the spell stones, but I still haven't spelt SP. And... I'm sure that is... oh lord, it's more of them again. Need to get away from these guys. What am I looking for then? We have quests. We know about my quests. We have inventory. We know about my inventory. We have a character. And... I'm not seeing any SP on here. Strategy skills. Pyrotechnics, notify your allies. Reveal the targeted area temporarily. Place a trap that inflicts 200 damage. Summon a siege minion to aid you in battle. I don't think I have to unlock these in any way, shape or form though. These are just standard abilities we get in battle. Strategic choices that we can make when we get to proper PvP, I suppose. It's kind of not finding the things that it's asking me to do, though. Am I being blind here? I've got my bonus striker status, but that's not SP. Help! Help! Speaking of which, is there a help? What have we got? A camera mode? I guess we got to go into a special mode to take screenshots of things. Why not? A lot of these are bits of interface we can already get to. There's finally the options menu, in case we weren't on the top graphics, which might not be. Maybe we are. Okay, cool. I guess everything's running okay. In terms of performance, actually it's not quite 60, but I am recording as well. I imagine if I was not recording, I could probably get 60. And I suppose let's go try and find the quests. If I'm not finding SP, we should probably just go and try and find quests. Because that would actually... well, at least it's something to see and do, right? Shire, do you have any important missions for a real warrior? Do you remember when I was 9-year-old, you told me it was my destiny to change the world? I do, I saw there's potential in you and no one else did, but you need more training. Sort of training is hunting snakes. Okay, let's step it up a notch. Deliver a letter. Which is still not a very compelling job for a grand hero. Since it's literally just over here. It would have taken you 2 seconds to do that. Is it? No, that's... Floyd is marked on the map, but... Frey... Is it the blue starry thing that's marked on the map? Is that where we're headed? I was kind of expecting a question mark on the map to say this is where you're headed, but... Oh, I see. The blue star is where you go to a new area, and that's where we're headed to the training ground. Loading screen between areas is pretty quick fast, which is good, because I've seen some fairly slow ones in recent history. A lot of MMOs I've played over the last year have all had very, very slow loading screens. Hey Frey, Shire sent me to deliver this letter. Shire sent you. Usually she wouldn't send one of her apprentices to deliver such an important letter. Important letter? I guess she recognized me for the warrior I am, even though I didn't need to fight at all in getting here, but whatever. About time my talents got put to better use. Not babbling, I'm trying to read. Don't know if you're up to the task, I'll have to test you. You can have a primal ring, which gives us attack and health, or primal bracelet, which gives us ability and health. Just go with raw stats, I suppose, because I'm not really using my abilities. Okay, the tests. First challenge is do something with Chepper leaders. I kind of skipped that. Oh well. You can tell I was really absorbed in the story so far. You have purple quests, so what does that do? Heard about you, Floyd said you're trustworthy. Can I ask a favor? You're on your way to kill Cheppers. Their fur is worth a lot. Bring me 5 things. Bring me 5 bear asses. I'm a merchant, you can purchase and sell stuff. Okay, cool. I would like to sell you my spare bear asses. No? Okay. So I guess I can drag and drop this... Is this... Oh. Maybe I should have... Can I only get 1 ring? Oh no, I can have 2 rings. Okay, cool. So we got the training... Oh, that's a bracelet, not a ring. Gotcha. So I got the bracelet and I got the ring. I imagine if I'd got the other ring, it would have replaced that. So, I think I made the right choice. By pure dumb luck, but I did make the right choice. So, the map's not immediately telling me where I need to be for things, and that's a wildly bewildering map at first glance. I guess the shields are kind of faction capitals? I guess the big, glowy, shieldy looking things are things that are protected by our influence of being so powerful, maybe? I don't know. And then obviously the swords are where battles are going down to take control of the world. Interesting that after the game's been out for around about 2 months, there's still what appears to be a good chunk of the world is contested. I've clearly picked the dominant faction, which is nice in some ways, but honestly, playing the underdog is usually a little bit more fun in things like this. So I guess if you want a more of a fun experience, perhaps the red or green factions would probably be a more fun one to play. So that way you get a little bit of a challenge to fights there. I guess we're up here on this starting island, which is also blue. Does everybody else get their own starting island, or do we all just have this area and blue happens to own it? Not sure which. I guess there's kind of an overall victory thing going on up here, is that? Resources can be gathered in this area, construction area. It's not telling me a lot that I want to know right now, though. And I have been disconnected. Cool. Okay, well I won't hold that against the game, because that was actually Virgin Media clearly stopped paying their hamsters enough to run in their wheels anymore, and my internet fell over, so... we were looking for a quest to do. I still pressed D to consume a potion. I'm going to run out of potions if I keep trying to move with WASD. That's going to be a problem. It still doesn't tell me where. Auto move, talk to Shire. Well, Okay. Shire was back at the start, though, wasn't it? So, yeah. So, when they're like, here's your first quest, go back to the person who was at the start of the game. Auto move, at least, I guess, gives us some way to head to where we're going, but you know, it'd be nice to have some idea where to go of our own accord without having to click auto move each time. If I could refer to the map to find out where objectives and things were. Are you back? Did you do the missions? No, I didn't. Not yet. Chepper leads are in the north. Hope you passed the test. Okay, so now we have to go back into this area. Right. Cool. Still, I think we're gonna, you know, we're probably gonna finish the game before ever spending an SP on an artifact, because that seems to be the way things are going. There are some Chepper warriors. Oh, it turns out they're actually cat people all along. Okay, why not? I am way more powerful than you, cat person. Get that. And get this? Nope. I'm pressing 3 instead of E. Curse my traditional MMO upbringing. Bam! That's what I wanted. That's not as powerful as I wanted. I guess that really only works against a crowd. It's not a good burst of damage against single targets. Okay. We've got 2 big question marks over here, so I guess this is probably where the main thing is that we need to go. Got some... There's not really a boss, is there, per se, for this area? Not by the looks of it. It just says kill warriors, kill archers. Although at the same time, I have been killing them. And... okay. Oh, the warrior officer! Okay, that was probably more what we're after then, isn't it? Yep, that, and the archer officer. Okay. So in spite of the quest telling you to kill warriors and archers, what it actually wanted you to kill was the warrior officer and the archer officer. Right. Well, I'm glad we cleared that one up. So now I can refer back, and I have all the furs I need. So we should probably be on our way. I have not got my sprint, so I guess we just auto move. And yeah, play the waiting game. Okay, we done this thing. We got a dagger out of this, so maybe we can learn some melee abilities. I don't think that's how that works. It doesn't seem like the kind of game where I would learn both melee and ranged abilities. I get like 4 here. I guess I can pick different things from a bunch of options though, right? Bunch of XP, a dagger of justice, and yeah, okay, well it literally says it actually has 4 different abilities bound to it. So if I equip this, I guess it just replaces my 4 basic abilities with 4 entirely different ones? Hurl of Shadow, Shadow Walk, Poisonous Swamp, and the Dark Art. Interesting. Well done, I have one more test. Prepare yourself, the real test lies ahead. A fight in the battle arena, for our nations to resolve their disputes in them. If you do well in the battle arena, you will be awarded with riches and fame. That sounds like that's actual PvP. Maybe we can get some actual PvP before all this is said and done. Your reward will not only be my gratitude, I made you some shoes. Well, which one do we want? Do you want the attack shoes, armor shoes, or the ability shoes? Well, I've got an attack and an ability bit of equipment, so probably the armor shoes? Suppose we go with that. Hey, mission complete. And if I'm going to go fight peeps, I should probably equip those as well, right? Ta-da, they're... oh, I already had shoes on. Okay, well, they are better than my current shoes. Probably. No, they're just different. They let me move faster, which is something, but I do lose some maximum health out of it. That is a scroll that takes me straight to the battle arena, which is for our next quest, I suppose. And I hope this doesn't, like... because the equipment does say it's bound to us. I hope it doesn't, like, just delete the old thing. It surely wouldn't, no, because that one became removed. Oh yeah, we have dagger and we have bow. Suppose... oh, I was just going to say, I suppose what we need to do is learn how to switch, but we have a quest that literally tells us how to switch, which is space. We get to dual wield them in a cool roguey fashion. We get to carry one dagger backwards, because that's how cool kids stab things. Okay, now it wants us to use the spell stones. Well, we've done that. And we can level up one of our weapons to 10. Oh, we can just continually right-click. Okay, cool. One more? Yeah, level 10. Cool. I expect you have to click OK each time, but you don't. It'll just keep stacking them like that. That's okay. That's good. That's good design. I'll accept that one. So I've actually got that up to level 10, whereas I only got my bow up to level 7. I guess I'm more familiar with the bow. I should probably level up the bow a little bit as well, right? Nope, that's as much as I can do it. Can we use those? Nope. Nope. My dagger's better than my bow now. Whoopsie. I don't know how to use my dagger. But oh yeah, we've got 2 rows of abilities there and it just flips between them. Okay, cool, cool. Oh, sell a fragment of a spellstone to Ren. Can probably do that one. Hi, would you like to buy these? I guess these are not useful? I don't know how useful or unuseful they are. Have them all, sure. And the boots. I really don't want the boots anymore. And then buy a return scroll. Shop. Shop, shop, shop. What's the return scroll? 85. Return to fort or town for very cheap monies. It's okay. Cool. I hope we're getting things for doing these missions. I'm just ticking things off because it's telling me to. How to obtain SP. Kill minions. Well, okay, fair enough. Well, I have been doing that. I still don't know how to spend them, though. If I bring up my... not inventory. If I bring up my character... there's still nothing on here that mentions SP. There's ST, which is Striker. But beyond that... am I completely missing it? This is really frustrating that it's just like not obvious and the game keeps like prompting me to use it. It's like, get SP, get SP, activates, activation by artifact SP point, spend SP on artifacts. I don't know, these things are not being explained to me very well. I think maybe we should just go into that battle arena and see what we can do. Battle arena, join. I am entirely prepared to die here. Okay, we are in a battle arena. Oh god, this has turned into a... This is where this has actually turned into a MOBA. You know where I feel like this won't work as a MOBA? And the fact that it's not balanced. That's what I think is really going to be the problem here. I mean, it remains to be seen. We need to actually play this and figure things out, but the fact that everybody has different levels and stats and ability and gear, I feel like that's probably the problem here. I probably just want to go ranged here, right? Just shoot things that way. Oh, it's an AI. Oh, playing against AI now. Oh, I'm getting shot by towers. Yep. I mean... how do I heal up now? Is potions, I guess? Yeah, potions. How powerful was that potion? That potion was not very powerful. I guess it heals over me. Yeah, weak health regeneration. It's healing over time. Well, I got a kill. That didn't do me any healing, though, did it? Can I use my ability? I want to use my abilities. Seems like that would be a good way to go. Yeah! Character level achievements. Well, I'm overreaching. As far as I'm aware with MOBAs, my experience with Awesome Noughts and other things, I guess we have to let the little lobies get in. Oh, I have healed up. I don't know where the healing came from there, but I did get some healing. Their tower's down. It's an important factor in pushing things. We've got these things available. I can place a trap. So control and 3. I don't know how aware I'm placed. Did I place the trap? Where's the trap? It activated the cooldown on it, so I guess it worked. Can I hit the tower with that? Can I? No. I'm hoping I can put my damage over time on the tower. But nope. No such luck. Alright, do that. Dragon Rain's running in with very little health. I'm overreaching a lot. Mainly because my characters are just kind of running towards things. Basically, if it's engaged with something and it starts running away, I'm auto-pathing, which I don't feel like is something I would want to happen. Seems like a really good way to lure enemies into, like, towers and things. Probably not something you would ever want to happen. Yep. I told people to look there. I guess that's more just a tactical thing. Woo! We won the thing. Cool. I guess it was against AI, but hey, we got S class. I've never gotten why S was better than A, but video games, huh? And then they'd like keep going as S plus and S plus plus and S plus plus plus. It's like you could make these a little more obvious as to what they were. So we gained 5 mastery points, very nice. We gained some Chieves. I think though what I need is I need a return scroll to get back out of here. I think that's probably what it wants me to do. Boop. Okay. So can we just like buy arena things from merchants whenever we want? Is that how we do these? Scroll of transformation, demonic, transformation golem, transformation slime, but no way to get into arenas. I don't know how you would do that, because then we just had the one-time consumable to get into the actual PvP MOBA bit. Welcome back, I hope everything went well. Participate in more battle arenas to hone your skills. You have earned my trust. I believe you are the right adventurer for the mission. I am awaiting the arrival of one of our scouts, but he is long overdue. He carries important information. I have no other scouts at my disposal. Can you go to the Abyss and look for him? This is your first real mission for our nation. Information is crucial for all our safety. I hope you'll be able to find the scout and you both come back well. The guard will teach you how to get to the Abyss. May the gods bless you. Right, well, I've been here quite long enough, and we actually got to see some actual kind of PvP stuff, even if it was against, let's give it that. Even if it was against AI, we at least got to see how the mechanics work. So, if you've been paying attention to other things that I've made and said on my channel and social medias, I'm going to be very busy over the next month, but I shall try to put some time into this and come back to you with some thoughts after I've sunk a few hours into this game. A second look, as it were. But for now, that's kind of your first half hour of the game. We've got some character creation, we got a little bit of PvP, we've got a bit of generic MMO questing, and we've got some mechanics that I cannot fathom because the game doesn't tell you in any way, shape, or form what to do with them. It could use some work, but it seems promising. So I'll leave it there. Thank you very much for joining me. I've been Meroka. This has been Crush Online, and I shall see you next time.